Hi, Sandy, Colleen here. I wanted to show you my vegetable garden. I'm doing it from my phone. My iPad was acting up. I could have got a broader picture, but anyway, I'll kind of pan around and show you everything. But in the front row is our beans, and then we have eggplant. I'll get up close enough. We've got all this eggplant coming on. They're just scattered out throughout the garden there. The rows are pretty long. And then we have our tomatoes, a lot of green tomatoes back there. And then down at this end, we have some squash plants. We lost 2 of our squash plants, but we've been getting squash off the rest of them. And then there's some peppers in the back row. I wonder if I went this way. Maybe that would do better. And then here's our swimming pool. I used to do my earlier videos, I'd sit up here on the steps and hang my feet over into the pool and do my videos. But that's a really nice thing to have when it's so hot. My husband comes home from work, the first thing he does is jump in the pool. He's in construction work and he gets really hot and tired. This heat just takes it out of him. And then over here, this is where he first tilled up to put the garden, but it was too shaded, so I put some wildflower seeds my mom had given me out here. And they're doing really good. Not everything came up, but what's come up is really pretty. I'll get a close-up of these. The color is just really pretty on them. Here's a really pretty pink one. I'll get really close to it. And then I'll just kind of pan back to the garden. I don't know how this is going to turn out with me moving around. Here's our fire pit. The log seats came from a big old tree we had to have cut down in our backyard, so we used them to put around the fire pit. We roast marshmallows and hot dogs out here for the kiddos. And then here's some more of our plants that's strawberries right here. And this is the first year we've put anything in big tubs like this, and our cucumbers are looking a little puny. We've gotten some cucumbers, but they're not doing so well. And if you can give me some advice on why they don't do so good in these type of tubs, maybe it's because they need more room. I don't know, but if you know, just let me know. And then over here is our sweet potatoes. They're doing great. They're vining on the fence and they're coming right along. Over here is right off the back porch. All this rock I hauled up from the river. I got tired of mowing this area and I wanted something a little different than grass right off our back porch. And then this is where we took the tree out, and I have a lot of hosta planted here. And then we have a water trough that my husband got off a job, and we took some of the water lilies and water plants out of the front goldfish pond. So that's why they look a little puny, but they bloom beautiful purple and white flowers. They're starting to perk up now though. Now I'm going to take you around front. I was going to show you those plants that I have on the porch. Oh, here's some more hosta I transplanted and put out front. I know hosta does better in the shade, but we did have a big tree they were under. And then in front here though, they have more shade. And I just transplanted those just a few weeks ago, so they're doing better. And then a blooming plant right in the middle of them. And then here is our front pond for our goldfish. They had some babies. They're solid black. We didn't know it until I guess about a week ago. That's where the stream's supposed to come from and come into the pond, but we're going to have to rework it up there. But we had to remove some of the water lilies, and those bloom too, purple and white, and it looks really pretty up here when it's all in bloom. And then here is 2 of my plants that I was telling you about that I kept on the porch because I was afraid for them to get overwatered with all the rain we've had. They're doing really good. And then Here's this one. I don't remember the names of any of them. But anyway, oh, and on the fence line, that's called a hummingbird vine. And by the time we get to August, that'll have a lot of red blooms. And I had to clear some of it off. It was just so heavy and thick. But it goes, there's some more down that way. But it was all the way down that fence until I kind of cleaned some of it off. And then it goes back around over here to this section. But anyway, oh well, I've got another little bed over here. There's some lilies and plants that I can't remember the names of. I'm so bad anymore to forget the names of everything. But anyway, those bloom and they're really pretty right there. And there's a, I think it's called a peony. I had a beautiful one at the side of the house and something happened to it. It was big and gorgeous. And I'm so sad that it died because I've had it for years. But anyway, anybody listening to this video, y'all check out Sandie Mom. She's just a really, really sweet person. And her YouTube channel is family friendly, and she covers a lot of the things we go through, you know, like the COVID virus. And she does food hauls and she bakes, and she's really, really nice. So if you want to, go and check her YouTube channel out. Again, it's Sandie Mom, and she's just a really sweet person. Alright, Sandie, this was for you or anybody that wants to watch it. So I will talk to you later. Hope you're doing good, girl. Bye.